Hi guys, welcome back to another video after a year or so, something like that. Welcome back to Zombie Zone. Today I'm speaking about one of the films I watched recently, which came out a very, very long time ago, but I only recently watched it, and I'll tell you what, rewatched it. I had to speak about it because I honestly feel like it is one of the best zombie films I've ever watched. Is it the best one ever? I could argue that it is. It is, if you haven't known. I don't know if you can see, but it's a World War Z. I often get joked about that I don't say it because a lot of my audience are American, so I feel like it's Z Nation, but I think in American terms it's Z Nation. But anyway, today I'm reviewing the fantastic film that is World War Z. It's a classic starring the amazing Brad Pitt. Where do I start with this film? Firstly, this film offers everything you want from a zombie film. It gives you horror, gives you a good set of pace, it gives you a character development, it's sad. Not really the sort of film that's funny. I don't really remember being many funny parts about it, unlike, something like Shaun of the Dead. So it fits though that it isn't funny, and all round it's just a great film. The length is good. There's not too much, it's not dragged. I feel like the ending is, I actually quite like the ending. It's quite well rounded, but we'll start with the story. So basically there is an outbreak of disease which turns people into flesh-eating zombies. Now this is set right at the beginning of the apocalypse. We literally see Brad Pitt, I don't know his character name, I forgot, so we'll go with, Brad Pitt and his family are in the city, and basically that's where it all starts. They are in the middle of it, and basically people start turning, and it's very, very scary, and we learn quite a lot while this is happening. One of the key things in the films, I quite like how it foreshadows what's important, what we need to remember, and that is that it takes 12 seconds to turn, which Brad Pitt uses when he gets blood on him and inside his mouth, and he feels like he's going to turn, but then it turns out he's not, and he has to stay on the edge of a building. So really, really good plot, it works. I love the idea, spoilers by the way, I do like the fact that you don't turn if you're ill, it only goes for the strong and not the weak, which I feel like is a nice little touch. Little bit of a shock when we see that, young boy comes head to head with with the herd of running zombies, and they don't touch him at all. They don't recognise him, which then leads to the end of the film where we find a cure where everyone, becomes sick when for the zombies, so they just don't touch you, and over time, because the zombies aren't threatening more, the humans can fight back and obviously end up killing them. But a lot happens along the way. Firstly, can we speak about the zombies? I mean, I'm very much the sort of person that has watched a lot of films where they're very, very slow, they don't really run. And in Z Nation you got that different tone of zombies, and it was much more fast paced, but in this is like acceleration. This is next level Z Nation type of zombies, where they are sprinting, they throw themselves at you. It's what makes them terrifying. Zombies are quite menacing, but to add that touch, the pace, it makes everybody in danger, even the fittest person. Even Usain Bolt would obviously struggle. And the fact that they gather in herds and sort of, to make that herd then climb up the wall, it's original ideas like that actually work. I mean, you could say it's a little bit silly, and it does take out the realism because it's quite obviously CGI, but I felt like the CGI worked in the film. It was pretty good, it looked pretty realistic. Characters, I thought the characters were pretty good. I thought like the main character, Brad Pitt, he was fantastic in the role. As Brad Pitt is, having his family around him, and them splitting up is a good story arc to sort of have. And if I had to say some negatives about it, because I'm speaking pretty positively about it, see, I say I like the ending, but this is more going off something that I would have preferred, or something that actually quite a lot of people don't like, is the way that it ends. Some people say it felt quite rushed, it felt a bit sort of, it worked just like that. I thought the bit in the science labs was very, very suspenseful, and it was quite scary, but it was sort of just fixed. They found the cure and that was it. But that is just me nitpicking. I feel like it's a great film overall, and I feel like that's about it really. There's quite a lot of fun with this. The locations used were great. Everything was sort of just fitting into place quite well, and it did quite well at the box office as well. Would there be a World War Z 2? Absolutely not. This film is over a decade old now, so I'm pretty sure they've done it by now, but it holds up pretty strongly in on today's terms of of the zombie genre. So let me know what you thought of World War Z in the comments. I'm sure you've all seen the film. If not, definitely go and check it out. It jumps between all sorts of streaming services, or go really old-fashioned and buy a DVD. If you are new to the channel, then please do subscribe. We are back. We're making videos. I've settled into my new uni place yet. Again, I change unis if you can follow me for a little while. So now I'm all settled in about making videos, and if you have any video ideas of the things you want me to review, then do let me know in the comments. But for now, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.